pros being interviewed. Mark that down as a lesson. It's very, very important for junior tennis players to listen, to truly listen to what the pros say. And I don't mean the short, sweet, courtside cliches, but to get on the internet on a rainy day and read about what the players say after a match. I put down a couple examples. Jimmy Connors. I'm going to play the game the way I was taught to be played. That's principle. So the ball is short, you have a short ball range. Doesn't matter that it's 3-all in the third, and I'm not as comfortable at the net. The ball is short, it's short. I was taught to go forward, I'm going to go forward. Andy Roddick, what an honest guy. Andy Roddick was asked to compare himself to Roger Federer. And he said, that's easy, verbatim. He's an artist and a technician. I just hit the crap out of the ball. And not to take anything out of context, Roddick wins on athleticism, on guts, determination. Sure, he has skills, but he doesn't have the refined skills of Roger Federer. One of our students recently played a U.S. Open quali. He was serving to win the second match, would have put him in the last round of qualies. And just to summarize, so he tells me on the telephone, and then I can share with younger students who know him, why'd you lose? Well, I was ahead, I got tight, I sat on my lead, and bottom line, I hit too short. So to be able to tell younger players what the older players are sharing about their results. Jack Kramer, the great late Jack Kramer, I have a film of Jack Kramer being interviewed, and it's a story of perspective. He was the #1 junior in America. And his dad said to him, well, son, keep in mind, you only have a kid's game. Now you're going to try to play a man's game. So he's going to go from junior tennis to pro tennis. And that certainly made an impact upon me, and there is such a great difference between little kid tennis and big kid tennis. So Jack Kramer, you read, you find out that he didn't go to the net so much when he was younger. And if you read about John McEnroe, grew up on clay, same thing. But about perspective. And interviews are stories. And it's really just a storyteller, the great tennis player, revealing the inside story. Leighton Hewitt, here's a quote for tactics. Leighton Hewitt, champion, a Wimbledon champion, US Open champion, so fast. Many times he's in the red zone, he runs around his forehand to hit a backhand. And Hewitt, his first Grand Slam title was winning doubles at the US Open. But Hewitt said, verbatim, my problem is I have no transition game. So to be able to share that with the juniors. So anyway, there should be no awe factor where you're watching the pros and you're just in awe of what they're doing. If you're in awe of someone, you can't do what they're doing. But if you find out they have strengths and weaknesses, they have stories to share, you want to open yourself up to learning and know what those stories are.